How's it going today, guys? Gameaholic here with another episode of the Retro Modern Pickups. Had to change that intro up a little bit, but that's okay, because today it's going to get hot. It's going to get really warm, and it's going to cool down a little bit, because we got a bunch of games we added to the collection today. Let's take a look. First up on the list today, guys, for the Xbox 360. Viva Pinata, Trouble in Paradise. Now, these games all came as a part of the Rare Replay collection, but I am trying to collect a massive Xbox 360 collection now. So I had to pick this up for the sheer fact of it's a $20 game and it was only $2, so I cannot complain, and I'm trying to close out the Viva Pinata series. Next up on the list, coincidentally, I think I just closed out the list with this, and that is Viva Pinata. Now, this was, again, a 360 game that came out around the time of the hot lifespan of the Xbox 360. I want to start playing these, which is why I picked them up. And hey, for this one, I actually found at GameStop for around $6, so can't complain. Also adding to the collection for the 360, it's loose, but they work fantastically, and that is the Witcher 2 Assassins of Kings, the Enhanced Edition. So I did own the Witcher 3 on the Xbox One, and for some reason I only had 2 digital. Not sure why that happened. But I'm glad I picked this up. This I got for around $2. The disc is a little scratched up, but everything still plays fine, so can't complain. Next up on the list, Rayman Brain Games. So this is a Rayman learning game that came out for the PS1. It is complete in box. Case a little busted, but whatever. This was actually the very last Rayman game that I was missing, and when this was in the stream for around $3, I couldn't pass it up. I made sure I got it. Next up on the list is Board Game Top Shop. Now, some of you guys are probably like, whoa, what the hell is that? So this is kind of like an anime-style board game that was only exclusive to the Saturn and the PlayStation, apparently. We only got this in the States, and the Saturn version was only in Japan. So this is like a $25 game or something like that. I got this for $2. Nobody bid on it. I said, what the fudge? And I took it. Next up on the list, once again, never judge a book by its cover. So this says Borderlands the pre-sequel, but that is not what is in it. It is Star Ocean, The Last Hope International. So I am a huge fan of the Star Ocean series, and I have started collecting most of the games. Last Hope International, if I'm not mistaken, is basically the 360 version with a little extra content and stuff like that. I got that for $3, so I am not going to complain whatsoever. Now, the final 3 games we're adding to the list, to the collection, 2 are a hit list game, and 1 is an import I never thought I would own. So the hit list games, starting off with the first one, is Need for Speed Nitro. So I am in the process of trying to collect all the Need for Speed games. I'm currently missing the remake of Most Wanted, Need for Speed Unbound, and I can't remember the third game off the top of my head. I'll remember to remind you guys in a future video. But this one was made exclusively with the Wii control in mind. So you can't get this on any other console. It is complete in box. The security seal is actually still on this game, so it's practically new. And I got this for around $6. So hey, I am not going to complain. Second to last game we're adding to the list is a remake that I got for $15, and that is Alone in the Dark. If you remember vaguely, Alone in the Dark had a bunch of games that came out, but the one I remember very fondly is the Xbox 360 version and the PC version. This is a remake of those games. This is a psychological horror that is just bound to make you poop yourself. It is fantastic. I haven't played the remake yet, but that's why I picked it up, because I cannot wait to play this. And the final game we are adding to the list, to the collection, is an import version of The Legend of Zelda, The Twilight Princess. So I found this at the flea market, just sitting in a box. And I asked the guy, I said, how much do you want for the Zelda game? He says $2. Can't complain with that price. So I swooped it up real quick. As always, guys, thank you for tuning in to another episode of the Retro Modern Pickups. You guys know where to find me on all forms of social media: Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, TikTok, Threads. I'm sure there's a couple I'm missing, probably not. But as always, guys, don't forget to follow my friends Seanclopedia, Retro, Tiger Chainsaw. I'm speeding this along. Yay. Stay retro, guys.